Hello, countrymen. I think the issue at stake with regards to Adwoa Safo, I think my mind is the politics we are operating today is not a politics of, in fact, the need today of the country is not like NDC, MPP, or party politics per se, where a parliamentarian has been elected out of his or her constituency, then for the fact that he or she belongs to a party, then it is the party. So whatever he or she does, just like what has gone on with Adwoa Safo, what we have to realize here is not about Adwoa Safo, MPP, Parliament, or NDC, where they feel that no, we have got somebody where if MPP is in difficulty, we can use. That is greediness, that is selfishness. Adwoa Safo, or for that matter, any parliamentarian worth of his salt, elected by a constituency, is supposed to be talking for the constituency. What is the big deal? Adwoa Safo was elected by the Domi Kwabenya, whatever constituency there is, and she had a vote and went into parliament so as to work in favor for that constituency, not for the political party. Yes, political party, because we are practicing political party partisan, or let's say democracy. But we ought to also realize that if you are not in the position to serve the people at a particular time frame, please, let's just allow that thing to go, so that constitution must remain constitution, so that we must be able to know when to call the shots. Let's call spade a spade. Adwoa Safo has gone to do something. In fact, whatever it is, we are talking about Adwoa Safo and his side or whatever. But up to a certain point in time, the people too in the constituency are also human beings, citizens who needs to be taken care of by let's not forget, by the elected parliamentarian. So when the elected parliamentarian, unfortunately, is not meeting the time, she only have to. I have been saying every time that if I were to be Adwoa Safo, I will come to parliament and tell parliament that, excuse me, for this and this reason, I have a problem of this length. If you can grant me, and my constituents are also prepared, so that somebody can act in my favor. If there is something like that have to be done in the constitution, then they have to look at it, so that the constituency must not be left hanging without a parliamentarian in parliament. So when Adwoa Safo has spent all those times, it means that she has another serious thing to take care of. That thing must be done, so that when Adwoa Safo should come in, or for that matter any other parliamentarian MP should be coming back, then we must know that some permission was asked and granted. If not granted, then it means that is it. So we can move on. So it shouldn't be like, because we realize that we can use Adwoa Safo, so we must agree that it is it. We are killing the constituency. Let's get this one straight. So Adwoa Safo's situation now, I don't see it as something that is recommendable enough. In fact, she did her best to serve, and because of her child, so and so happy. We should not use it at NDC MPP, where today MPP, NDC thinks they can use it as opportunity to get their lot in parliament, and that, for that matter, for what we are looking at now, Adwoa Safo's mind will be divided as to whether, even though she will be on the side of the majority, the party, she will still have to be, you see, some conflict of interest will be coming in here. So, in order for us to set the precedent right, in order for us to make sure that we are actually governing and serving the people and not our interests, let's allow the exit of Adwoa Safo to set the record straight, so that tomorrow, when a thing of this sort will happen, they will look at it and say, even if I have a child abroad, there must be a process that I should go through, so that I will not be putting my constituency in difficulty. I will also not be harming my party, and the most important thing, I will not be harming parliament. Let's do this one. And for that matter, I will say that for now, what has happened, Adwoa Safo must leave parliament, not in favor of any of the parties. She must go to set the record straight, to set a good precedent, so that tomorrow we will not be found wanting. Thank you all, and may God bless us.